Bang or pow, or said that you would make a sound which would go kapow. We'll go with that. That's all we got. He's special. So what you got?
Alright, so if I said I was going to have a big explosion, you would go.
Woo!
Good. You're a lot better than Michael.
That was puny.
I like your attitude here. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do the story of David and Goliath. And I'm going to be David, and he's going to be Goliath. Okay?
Hey man, I got a problem with that.
Wow.
David was young, so he probably wasn't going bald as much as you are. I think I should take over David.
Yeah, and
You can be
Brucey.
Goliath.
We'll do that. Okay.
Brucey's a
Come
giant.
here.
You deserve to be here.
We're Goliath.
Slingshot.
So here's what we're going to do.
Stand in the chair.
Come stand up here. Here's what we're going to do, the story of David and Goliath. You know when Goliath, he was walking out into the field and he would make large, huge steps as he would walk through the field. So when I do the walking, you do the sounds. You ready? Okay, I took a step there. You got to be on it. You ready? Here we go. You got to watch me. All you got to do is make sounds. You don't have to act. All you have to do is make sounds. I do the acting, you do the sounds. Here we go. You ready?
B.
This ain't Jack and the Beanstalk. This is Goliath. Just like boom, boom, boom. You ready? Here we go.
Boom. Pow. Boom. Pow. Boom.
He's got a peg leg.
And see, Goliath came out to this field. Goliath came out to this field and like he started hurling insults at all the Israelites. He began to curse God and say that God was nothing. He began to do all that kind of stuff.
And you know, David was out there. Goliath was trying to figure out who was going to fight him. So Goliath went walking across the field. Now I, as David, I go to the babbling brook. You know how to make a brook babble? You're going to have to do your best. I had to pick up 5 stones. So here we go. Make the brook babble. Alright, so I got 5 stones. Let's just do it. Alright, put the 5 stones in my pocket.
And I go out and I face David that day, right? You know I'm supposed to be a giant, you're supposed to be small. There we go. So I go out and I face David that day. David comes out and I say, are you just a dog that you would send somebody out?
Meow.
You need a new volunteer.
He's a Philistine. We can't help it. We don't know what he's thinking. So I go out there and I face David. And I begin to say, do you send a dog out here to fight with me? And you know what kind of weapon I have? You know what kind of weapon I have? I don't have, I'm Goliath.
You got
I have armor and what else do I have? I have a sword, so I'm going to pull out my big sword. So when I pull my sword out, you got to make the sound. You ready? Here we go.
Ching. Sword.
Okay, it's a really big sword, so you got to make a big sound. Here we go. Ready?
Ching. Sword.
Ta-da! There's my sword. I got it.
Sword.
All you brought was a measly sword? Dude, I got 5 rocks, man. I'm just saying.
It's a pretty big sword. If you can't see it, you got to imagine it. It's right here. It's pretty large.
It's not that big.
I'm going to kill you, little boy.
Alright, so
I'm going to kill you dead.
as David, what do I have as my weapon?
Throw a brick at your head.
Alright, so you see this right here? It's my slingshot.
Yep.
I throw a brick instead of a slingshot.
Premature shot, man.
That was a shot. Whoever the scribes are writing this story, if you will, just take the first rock and let it hit me in the head. But other than that, we've only got 4 more rocks
right.
now. You got to get this right. Here we go. Get it going.
Get another one.
Here we go.
You gotta make the twirling sound here. Alright, go with it.
You got to make the sound.
Out of there.
Yeah, that was a loogie there. That was a loogie. All right, check this out. Check this out. We only got 3 more stones here, okay? We got to get this right. We only got 3 more stones. Whoever's writing this down, just put first stone. Hit me. Okay, let's go.
I'm looking for something like
Are you ready? Here we go.
And then
And when it flies off, you got to make the sound, okay? You ready?
Alright, you ready?
I think it just hit the ground. I don't think it went
I think
anywhere.
that one worked.
Okay, that's all. We're down to 2 stones here. You got to get one off, okay? You got to get. You know what I'm saying? It's got to get there. Here we go. I think it just fell over. It didn't do anything. Get back over here. It didn't go anywhere. You don't have to act. All you got to make is sounds.
I think I got a tree on that one. Alright, last
All right, this is the last one. It's got to get here, okay?
You gotta follow it in.
Yep, you got to follow it. You don't do it. You follow me.
Wait till he hits himself in the head.
Yep.
Alright, you ready?
Shing. Ow.
You're better at this. Go.
Oh. And as Goliath was dying, his last words were?
Bye-bye, world.
That was so dramatic. That was so dramatic. But then David, he comes and he picks up my gigantic sword. What does he do?
Chops off your head.
You know what he does? Anybody?
You chop off his head.
This is my favorite part.
Behead him.
All right, you gotta come down here. You gotta come down here.
Behead the
All right, I'm
man.
picking up the sword. You gotta make
Behead
that.
him.
All right, now we gotta chop off his head.
You have no head.
Give them a hand for helping us out. All right, we're going to auction off some